your old pal Spider-Man, and we're doing a shave from the road today, so it's going to be a travel shave. If you aren't watching me on the Cadre and you don't already know, I'm in Las Vegas. Just got a meeting today, so I flew in yesterday. I'll fly back out tomorrow. But we're going to do a travel shave, so I'll show you again what I do on travel. Now I'm doing things a little bit differently. I did grab a Captain's Choice Venture shaving cream sample. Normally I would just bring like a small CBL soap or something like that, but I decided to go with the cream, so I brought my travel bowl, my collapsible dog water bowl, so it just pops right out. I've got my travel brush in my prescription bottle. It's got some holes drilled in it, so it'll help dry out. And it is a synthetic, so it's going to dry real fast. Anyways, this is a Maggard's travel brush. The only thing I don't like about this is this edge right here, I think, should be rounded off. It kind of digs into my finger a little bit. But other than that, this is a great little brush. It's synthetic, so I just need to get it wet, and I'm all good to go there. So we're going to take this sample, and I've had this for a while, so the consistency is a little bit weird, but we're just going to scoop out about half of that. Probably way too much, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. And just put it in the bottom of my bowl there. Take my brush and lather it away. It's cream, so should lather up pretty easily, pretty quick. So I did post a couple pictures yesterday indicating that, yes, again, I am in Las Vegas. I come out here probably a good 3-4 times a year, just for meetings, quick one-day jobs usually. But it gives me a chance to come out here and do a couple things. So yesterday I went to the Antique Mall of America, and it's usually one of my first stops. I like going there. It's kind of a big antique mall. I've been into bigger antique malls, but it's pretty decent size. They got a bunch of really cool stuff, some good vendors there. Add a little bit more water to this. But I'm on a Facebook group where people post weird things that they find, and somebody posted something last week from that store, and I'm like, oh my goodness, if they still have that, I want to go get it. So that was my intent, was to try to find this thing, and they didn't have it. It was gone. But I found some other cool stuff anyways. So as I was wandering around, now, like I said, I've been in the store a lot, but they had a whole case full of mostly shaving mugs and a few like blade honers, blade stroppers, a couple of random brushes, and like a Rolls razor. So some sort of interesting stuff, but I'd seen it all before. Everything in there I'd already seen. Now there was one mug there that I saw before that I had my eye on. Pause. I'm going to be using the Yuma. Yes, I brought my DE, and I broke the cardinal rules of the TSA, and I brought blades in my carry-on. I don't suggest doing that. They could always search your bag, confiscate it, but I risked it because I'm on a one-blade February, and I didn't want to break my streak with my one-blade shaves. So this is still one-blade February, still using the Yuma, still using the Persona blade. Anyways, I found a mug there that I was really interested last time, but I thought they were asking a little bit too much, and I looked it up on eBay, and I could have gotten it a little bit cheaper on eBay, so I didn't get it last time. I went back again, saw it again, and this time the whole booth was 30% off. So that took it to be the same price that I could have got it on eBay. So I just picked it up. And, because it wasn't anything that I needed to have, so I wasn't going to take the effort to go online and order it. But when you're on travel and you're getting some per diem and you see something right in front of you, it's real easy to just pick it up. So what I got is this mug. Now, I'm pretty sure it's not a shaving mug. My guess is it's just meant to be a coffee mug. It's pretty narrow to be a shaving mug, but it could be, I don't know. There's no indication how old this is. The only thing is pressed into the bottom. You can see there's some letters there. It says Ireland. And everything, I found a few of them online, and they all say they're made in Ireland. But most of them online, they just say it's a coffee mug. But then again, if it was a shaving mug and somebody just found one, they would not assume probably that it was a shaving mug. They would just assume that it's a coffee mug. So I don't know if it's a coffee mug, shaving mug, but it's going into my displays with my other mugs. Just the colors on this are really cool. It's got the old Gillette logo. So this is kind of it's kind of a standout piece. Like, it stood out to me in the display when I saw it. So this is what I picked up, at least what I picked up shaving related wise. I got a few other things, but that was the only thing shaving related that I picked up. Then after I went to the antique mall, so I go to pick up my rental car, and company pays for us to have a full-size car. So I get there, and she's like, "What kind of car would you like? A Mustang or a Charger?" I'm like, "Okay, I'll take a Charger, thank you very much." So got a pretty nice vehicle, even though I probably won't even put like 20 miles on it the whole time I'm here. The only downside, though, to getting a car, because I hate cars. I'm not a car guy. Yeah, it's kind of nice to drive it and feel the power and all that stuff, but I like sitting high up on the road and having a better perspective and better situational awareness of what's going on. Being able to see the front of your car. But the biggest downside to a car is headroom. I had to put the seat all the way down so that my mohawk wasn't scraping against the ceiling. Which is even worse for me, because I would rather drive with the seat all the way up. But like I said, I'm hardly going to drive it at all. I'm mainly just driving it from the rental car place to the hotel, and then we'll drive to the meeting today, back to the hotel, and then tomorrow back to the rental car place. That's probably all we'll drive. But anyways, after I got my car, I went straight to the antique mall, because they closed. I got in about 4 o'clock. They closed at 6. So I wanted to make that my first stop. Can't check in a hotel until 4 o'clock anyways, so it doesn't matter. Just adding a little bit more water to my the bowl. Then, after I got finished up at the antique store, made my second usual first stop, and that's to In-N-Out. Usually I plan to get here around lunchtime. And so In-N-Out's the first place I hit, and then I will go hit a couple of antique stores. Or do whatever. But this time came in a little bit later. It was very last minute flight. I found out on Tuesday about noon that we were cleared to come out here. Did I do this shave? I forget if I did this pass, so I'm gonna do this pass real quick. Talking, not paying attention. I think I did, because it feels like I did. Oh well, we're doing it again. We're doing it quick. Forget what I was saying. Oh yeah. So I found out about noon on Tuesday that we were cleared to book travel. I had to wait on one thing to make sure that the meeting was still going to happen. And so it was last minute. And see, my instinct was to come up here. I was talking and getting busy, and I couldn't remember if I did the other pass or not. So this will be a 4-pass shave, apparently. I fly Southwest when I come out here, and so it really is a drag if you can't check in right exactly at 24 hours before your flight. So I wanted to make sure I had a flight, that I booked a flight that was more than 24 hours out. So my only option was a 2:50 flight out of Kansas City, which put me into Vegas at 4 local time. Normally I'd get on something around like a 9:30 flight, which puts me in somewhere around noon, depending. So usually In-N-Out is my lunch stop. Today, or yesterday, was dinner. So that was about all the excitement that I've had on this trip so far. I'm probably gonna go out to dinner tomorrow, or tonight after the meeting. But sometimes they go late, so we never know when exactly we're getting out of there. I got some witch hazel and a little hand sanitizer bottle. I think these are great travel bottles. Absolutely perfect for putting in any kind of aftershave, witch hazel, hair tonic, whatever kind of liquids you want to put in them. These are the best. Also the best is TSA pre-check. Man, if you travel at least once a year, it's worth it. If you travel more than once a year and you don't have TSA pre-check, you're dumb. It costs $85 in the last 5 years. And man, just the hassle and the lines that it saves, just being able to just jet right in. You don't gotta take off your shoes, you don't gotta take off your belt, you don't gotta take anything out of your bag, you just throw it up there and you just go. So easy, so quick, and Kansas City is easy to get in and out of. Kansas City is not really the issue. The issue is coming back through Vegas, and being able to save that line is gonna be amazing. So I know when I was in the military, we got TSA pre-check for free, so we just put in our DOD number in the TSA thing, and they automatically gave us TSA pre-check. So I can't believe I waited so long to look into TSA pre-check, but it's really worth it. So I used the Captain's Choice Venture, which is their Creed Aventus clone, and I'm using Sterling's Executive Man, which is their Creed Aventus clone. Now this sample bottle, I don't have Executive Man aftershave at home. All I had was this sample, and the sample was running very low before my trip. So I filled it back up with Razor Rock Emperor, which is their Aventus clone, but then I also put in a few spritzes of the Executive Man cologne, which I do have. Just gonna get a little more. So we're going all Creed Aventus clone up in here. And I do have a sample also of the Executive Man cologne, so we're going to finish up with that. Yeehaw! Okay, so there's the shave. Again, we got the travel bowl. This just rinses right out, cleans right up, real super easy, and folds away compact for storage. I used to say the salsa bowls were the best travel bowl. These you can get these on Amazon, a 3-pack for like $6. So just a quick swipe and this thing is dry, folds right up. You know, that'll fit right in your suitcase. Doesn't take up any space at all. Fits in your dock kit, whatever. And that's it. So there's the shave for today. It's my road shave, my travel shave. Again, do as I say, not as I do. Don't bring your GE blades on the plane with you in your carry-on luggage. You could get in trouble for that. But I risked it just for today because I didn't want to not shave with my one blade for One Blade February. So I just kind of did it. Sue me. Not really. Anyways, that's my shave for today. We'll see you guys on the Shaving Cadre. If you're not a member of the Cadre, my phone is oriented backwards because of the way I have it set up today. Normally I'm looking this way, today I'm looking this way. So I'm used to looking at this side of my camera. So if that's why my eyes look weird because I'm not looking towards the camera side, sorry. Also, sorry, I meant to say there's a fan going. I don't know how annoying that's going to be, but I couldn't turn it off. So join us on the Shaving Cadre, and if you're not a member yet, please join us. We need 10 more members. 10 more members, and we hit 300 members. And all the owners are going to do something special for the 300th. Still nailing down some details, but one of them is going to get a tattoo. So come on, join us, please. Help us hit that 300 mark. Join us on the Shaving Cadre, www.theshavingcadre.com. I am Spider on the forum, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.